Hello everyone, Kubashi here with a little bit of a bit of a unique video. I usually don't do a whole lot of these, but I felt like this made for good video content. So here I am. Right. So I've been doing something recently, and some people thought I was joking. Some people didn't think it was real. And basically, what I've been doing is that it's called roaming PA. I'm not the first one to do this. It's actually been done quite a lot in higher tier MMRs. And this is basically a short game where I show it off quickly. I aim to skip through most of it, but I just kind of wanted to show it off of how it works. Disclaimer, the player you can see here, the Venomancer, which has been random, is named T.O.P. He is a friend of mine. He is a local 7.2k Danish shitlord, and he is, I'm playing with him. So this is I'm not sure exactly. I honestly can't remember what average this is, but it's something like 5.86k average game. It was pretty late night, and we just wanted a game, and we settled on a PA kind of thing where I help him mid, and this is kind of the fruit of our labors. So I'm gonna let it rip, and I'm gonna give you commentary as we go through. So first off, we try to go for the rune, and you can see I have very much damage. We have the typical Bite Stone Orb of Venom. So already we will make the team do a lot of damage, and our chase down is pretty freaking incredible on top of it all. Let's see, we start off by getting 2 kills really easily. So already we have a really good start, and on top of that we even get the bounty rune for Pit Lord here. So I'm going to be skipping through some of it. I don't want this video to be too long. Primarily YouTube videos shouldn't be like more than 15 to 15 minutes. My entire game plan here, I'm going to pause a few things while I explain. My entire game plan here is normally you don't want to leech a whole lot, but I did use Skype with my friend after all, and he, as he said it very well, get level 2 so we can consistently dive this guy. And that's pretty much what we do, as you can see. I'm just going to poke him down, leech a little bit of XP, and then once I'm level 2, I plan on not doing so anymore. I just want level 2 so I can actually Phantom Strike so we can get, really early kills on Invoker. Now, one thing before I continue this game, you can already see they have Wind Ranger down here. Now, we assumed that they actually knew what we would be doing as 2 players, and they would put Wind Ranger mid, which would have been way better for them, because there's really nothing an Invoker can do against this sort of strategy. There's nothing. You need someone to rotate, and even then it's incredibly hard to stop this kind of stuff, and I'm not even joking there. But if it had been Wind Ranger, her chances would have been very much bigger to survive. She probably still wouldn't have had a whole lot of farm, but she wouldn't have died as frequently as you're about to see Invoker do. Anyway, let's continue. Again, sorry if the camera bops around a lot. My perspective is kind of weird. As you can see, Top's gonna go here, and there really isn't a whole lot they can do. That wasn't even remote. We had plenty more damage to give. On top of that, now sorry, not Invoker. Now Kunkka is gonna try to rotate to remedy all of this. So this is really annoying. And on top of all of it, if you haven't seen it, and I haven't really pointed it out yet, do remember they have a Drow strategy. All 4 of them, if you don't include Drow. There's 3. But 4 of them, and 4 of them, or rather 3 of them, are getting boosted by Drow. So Invoker has the damage, so he actually has an advantage, despite being Invoker. But as you can see, it looks really lame, and it really is. You can see my entire strategy here is every time it's about, it's close to being 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, I call out there's a rune spawn so we can deal with it. And apart from that, I sit and chuck arrows at Invoker until we can actually get a kill. And as you can see, it really hurts. Let's see, I just go back and we throw a dagger, and we're gonna get it. And he even ate a fairy fire. So this is incredibly annoying to deal with. It really is. It's like if you've ever played consistently against a bounty hunter or a Riki that just won't let you go, or a Marana that won't stop throwing arrows. This is that, but worse, because there's really no way you really dodge this. The only hero that can actually dodge it, consistently, would be something like Puck. And see, I move top. Not really the smartest. They see me here. I should have moved bottom, because Pit Lord was actually requesting my assistance, and hey, I also decided to do so soon. But we go back mid. You can see I come in from this side. We won't quite kill him here. But because, again, as you can see, it's a bit hard to do with play perspective. He moves back in. He's a bit eager, and he will pay for his mistakes. Of course, we won't kill Kunkka. You see this whole game plan, and every time it's a minute, we actually go close to a rune. And now, as you can see, I have tangos, so I'm gonna be running around here all the way this way. Try to remain hidden as possible. Again, at this point, it's like playing a bounty hunter, actually. Just as long as they don't know where I am, it's kind of scary because I could strike at any point in time and actually be kind of annoying. Let's see, I'm just gonna hide in here. And already, Drow is playing exceptionally scared. Not that she shouldn't, but it's kind of something. I try to wait for her, and at first I really assumed that she had a ward, but then she shows her, and we try to go for her. We don't get her. And as soon as I see that, I just ask Pitlord to go back, because that's the Crystal Maiden, and she should be about mid, and she is. We managed to pull not only Kunkka mid a lot of the time, but also Crystal Maiden. And the moment I see Crystal Maiden come down here to bottom lane, it's like, alright, success, that's good. We're forcing her away from mid. That means if she rotates down here, I can then proceed to rotate mid and do what I did best in the game before. So we continue. And I might poke a little bit here. Again, it's soon level 6. Sorry, level 6 times 6. And see, they're gonna get a kill top. That's awesome. I pay very close attention to the timer. This is also really good against an alchemist that consistently tries to get bounty runes. You can see I'm gonna start poking an invoker. And already he's scared because like he's died so many times that he expects as soon as he gets hit by a stifling dagger, he might very well get followed up by either Veno or Venge. That's a regeneration rune. And I let that one stay, so in case anyone needs it, it eventually will go to Pitlord. Or, you know, Underlord if you want to call him that. Just waiting. We really want to go here, as you can see. And we get a kill on her. If I had gone quicker, I could have actually killed her, which is a mistake on me. But regardless, they don't have a whole lot of health. So the game pretty much continues at this pace. I actually just wanted to show you how effective PA can be, in particular when your mid player really knows what he's doing. That's also why I was comfortable doing something. Some would call this a meme, others would say this is extremely ballsy, and some will say it's downright bad. Well, it's kind of evidence how good it actually can be when you have a team that actually functions as a whole, and we did in this one. Actually, everyone did their part too. When I was picking PA in this game, I'm actually going to pause quickly just while I'm explaining. When I was picking PA in this game, this guy got really mad, and he was, what was he said? He was going to report me first thing because my hero was going to be good for 5 minutes and then the game would be lost. And that's clearly not the case in this one. Now, I will say this game is obviously very short. We will win very quickly, but that said, even then, his argument was that PA actually scales pretty shit, and that's just wrong. I've had multiple games where I tried this strategy without my friend at the helm, with me playing completely solo, and they've actually gone surprisingly well. I was even surprised to find out how well PA actually does in a solo game. Anyway, moving on, you can see here just how quickly it goes. We speed up again. So yeah, my playstyle can be summarized a lot as something akin to, say, Bounty Hunter, Ricky, Pudge. Just all over the place, all the time, trying to consistently get pickoffs and poking people down. It's very annoying for them, and we've created such a good lead for our team. On top of that, we're 106. We have quite a lot of farm ourselves. If we move here, you can see Invoker, and again, of course, this time he does have... what do you call it? Not wind walk. His invisibility. And at this point, I'm also willing to actually just buy dust just to deal with him in case we have to, but it doesn't really come to that. Let's see here. Crystal Maiden trying. And that's another kill. So it's very hard for them to actually go on mid, because most of the time I'm ready and I can just port in and get a kill if that's the case. How long is this video? It's about 9 minutes. Well, we have to speed things up. I kind of wanted to have within the 15-minute frame. But yeah, I really just wanted to show you because I've been asked a lot about this, and Jesus, he's very nice. We have the ult from Veno, and I just decided to back. I don't really want to fight too much there. But yeah, I've been asked a lot about like this, whether it's good or not, and people are like, Kubashi, this is not viable, what are you talking about? And I kept saying, no, I'm telling you, it's really dumb when you think about it. It's extremely harassive kind of gameplay style. It really is not too much unlike a bounty hunter. But whereas Bounty Hunter gives gold and stuff in like at level 6 and onwards, PA becomes a bit more of like a carry. Because when you think about it, all that you really need is a little bit of luck to deal about as much damage as a hard carry within a few 5-6 seconds. And due to the way Phantom Strike works, that's not unlikely to happen as such. If we say that you get 5 attacks, it's completely likely that you get a crit. That makes you do as much damage as, say, a short burst Sven or something. And again, once you get items, it really starts adding up. And again, because we play Phantom Assassin the way we do, you will build her as sort of like an aura carrier slash, very bursty. And see here, we're gonna get 2 kills, easy. Not even a problem. But yeah, we get Desolator, we get Vlads, all that good stuff. And you just deal out quite a lot of damage, and because you actually always go Desolator, and you don't always have a teammate where Desolator is a good item to have, you actually also provide quite a lot of push, which you will see later, which is also again why we buy Blightstone and Orb of Venom first. Both of these apply instantly once Dagger is thrown, so it's extremely annoying to deal with. It's just so good. See here, they really want to die. Not a problem though. Let's see exactly where this game is going to go up. So I'm going to go forward. And again, this is just with the Blightstone. Look how quickly it pushes. This is a 15-minute mark. And again, it's not like they've tried, like they haven't, they do the whole GG, the whole spiel with, oh, it's GG, we give up. No, they don't. They're smoking and stuff and trying to like get stuff off. As you can see, Slark's going to die now. Which is fine. And I'm just gonna back off. I believe again, you can't see team chat, you can't see when we talk in voice chat with one another, but I'm pretty sure I was like, let's back off guys, I don't really want to do this anymore. Yeah, we put away now. And now I get Desolator, so now we push incredibly fast. That's a 7 armor reduction on not just heroes but also buildings. Pair that off with an Underlord that gets more damage from killing crit waves, and yeah, we're pretty much good to go. I also asked team to kill Roche. Again, we also do this incredibly fast, as you can see. That goes really fast for a 17-minute Roche. And I get it, so I can dive if necessary. Kunkka calls out Pitlord. Kunkka calls out Drow Hero. We actually should kind of report him for this. At this point, they've given up, of course. But they hadn't when they told us GG, which is pretty common. Or sort of given up. Let's see how quickly it goes. Right, so I might as well quickly spin through here. We don't even really bother with top ranks. You can see just how quickly it goes. And again, if anyone goes out, we can quickly kill them. It's really not very hard. And, there you have it. That's the game. That is a 19-40 minute PA mid game where I play her as a position 4, pretty much. I bought only 2 wards, but we did a heck of a ton work as far as space creation goes. If we look at the ending screen here, you can see they managed to get 6 kills. 4 of them being on my level, my 7k friend. He was playing pretty ballsy, and 2 on Noah Lark. Vengeful, Pitlord, and me remain unharmed, and Vengeful gets 1 more kill than I do in total. She played really well, and Pitlord also played really well. Our entire team played really well, but as you can see, 3-0-14, heck of a load of space created. We won mid, we won bottom. We also sort of tried to do help top, but we didn't really get any kills there. But we definitely won mid and bottom. We threw Drow out of there, and we kind of messed up Invoker good. Poor Kunkka was trying his best to deal with us, and so was Crystal Maiden, but to no avail really. So yeah, that's roaming PA. You get Orb of Venom, you get Blightstone, you get a Clarity. You just sit and throw daggers, and you might have to leech a level 2. But following that, basically you rotate between runes and mid, and if possible you can always rotate top and bottom. And then whenever there's no kills to be had, you can always right click jungle creeps. You actually take them out significantly faster than one would think. And yeah, that's kind of the game pace. It's very interestingly strong, to the point where I would go as far as to say it's really lame how good it is mid. Because every time you level Stifling Dagger, it actually becomes easier to throw them. Like, it costs less mana. You can just consistently harass. One thing I found out with one game that went in particular well, I'm not going to really cover it, but we had a Crystal Maiden on our side, and she had Arcane Aura, and I just didn't even need to buy Clarity. I could just throw them 24/7. That was even more lame. But yeah, it's very meme, I can tell you that, but it's actually very effective. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick video because it's something I've been doing here and there, and I can definitely speak for its validity. Both me and my 7K pal are like, this is actually legit, and it's really dumb, but it's hella fun. It's very action-packed, and it's actually one of the few ways you can make a game go really quick if you do really well. So yeah, this has been Kubashi. Thank you for watching. I hope I don't see a shitload of PAs in public games, let me tell you that, because I wouldn't want to play against this mid. It's very frustrating. But anyway, have a good one. If you play Dota, good luck in your games, and if not, good luck in life. See you guys soon, and thank you for watching.